Greetings, Keishlings. Keishan Prime here with my live reaction of My Hero Academia, Chapter 230. What is the title? Doesn't look like it's on the first page. Oh, we're getting more explanation on, Twice's quirk, it looks like. My quirk double can turn one thing into two, but I can only double two things at a time. And finally, this is just refresher. And finally, the doubles I create are more fragile than the original. Okay. Two will be even weaker than one. Okay, in that little diagram. And until one disappears, I'm unable to reproduce a different object. Wait, what? What happens if two dies? Then can you not create... Okay, his power is a little more complicated than I originally thought. But yeah, he was creating clones like crazy. I actually, for some reason, thought he had a limit on his clones, but I might have been, like, connecting it somewhat with Ectoplasm, who, you know, similar quirk, just very different properties for their clones. It's no use. Sorry, Shigaraki. I got this. I totally got this. Okay, well, his fingers look broken in this panel, but... Oh no, wait, that's... What is that in his hand? Under the right conditions, it's a powerful quirk. Yeah, he can, like, just keep doubling, and then the clones can double, which I forgot that they could do the power as well. And, good lord, no wonder the whole thing about, like, you could create an army and take over a country. Yeah, but he's too crazy for that. Okay, a little more of a flashback. In order for me to double something, I need data and an image. And I've got neither. So I won't be able to reproduce the Yakuza's... But oh, that's what he would... Okay, because I was like, what is that? He looks like he has a peanut or something in his finger. But then he had another thing in the palm of his hand. And I'm like, what is he doing? But yeah, okay. So if he knew more about it... Oh, God. Each... one of them could he'd just create clones and clones and clones, and then they all start producing bullets. Oh God. Which, oh God, if Yujiko like figures out what's in those bullets. Oh, but I want to repay you all for accepting me. Oh wait, I missed something. Yes, I missed something. I'm sorry I couldn't be useful. I'm sorry for holding you back. But I want to repay you all for accepting me. That's all I ever think about. Okay. Let's do this, Twice. Okay, so they're all, I guess, all just screaming that at the same time. Twice punching Twices, you know? He does a nice double hit combo. Sorry. It's time for a massacre. We must back up Lord Skeptic. But kill the double. User. What? Who is that? Oh, Lord. God dang, that is a lot of... And they're still creating more, it looks like, because they're like a viscous fluid. Infinite multiplication. Sad Man's Parade. And that's the name of the chapter, Sad Man's Parade. Bye-bye, trauma. Wait, what? I guess technically he would kind of be over it at this point, I guess, right? Okay, you've got these people that have, like, I'm going to call them shooting quirks. One guy looks like he's just shooting things out of his knuckles, so he stole that from Frankie. I don't like it. Another guy just, like, he's got his hands like this, and he's, like, shooting a beam from them. So I don't know if he's got, like, a, you know, it's like a radical beam. And if that's the case, you're stealing from Frankie again. I don't like it. Kill them. Kill them all. Oh, okay, well, you're getting overrun now. As was going to be the thing. Okay. Oh, sweet Jesus. The streets are flooded with men. Twice men. Double the men. And they just continue to expand out further. He's going to overrun the town. And he did this in all of the amount maybe a minute or two. So imagine if he has a week to like just keep preparing, and it's like, yeah, that whole taking over country thing, yeah, that's quite possible. Remarkable. He's overcome his psychological trauma. Okay, so Redestro is like, huh, he's improving. Good one, lad. Mr. Skeptic, it seems your calculations were off the mark. I must say, it's quite rare to see you fail. Okay, so he's kind of just there fiddling on his laptop, and now he's leaving, and the Gorilla Man, or the Gorilla Men, are just still there. One is a chair and one is a desk. Oh Lord, this face. We've never really seen his eyes before. He's got freaky eyes. That could just be because he's pissed off. Fail? What are you referring to, Registro? In my career, I've only ever failed once. Once. In my entire life, only once. Okay, you're saying once a little too much. You a crazy man. So please rescind that statement. I haven't failed. I simply need to take some additional measures. Now that's what I like to hear, Skeptic. And Gurin, I think, jolted himself upright, or he's scooting. Overcome his trauma? So you fancy yourself a doctor, eh? But still, serves you right. Now that he isn't chained down, excuse me. He's capable of doing anything. At the very least, you've lost your numerical advantage. Quite so, quite so. So we'll overcome quantity with quality. Isn't that right? Apocrypta? I've seen this word kind of before in D. Greyman, but I don't know how to, pronounce it. Apocrypha? I don't know. Whatever. Apocalypto. Whatever. Oh, we're getting into the Dobby Iceman fight again. Okay. Iceman looks like he's melting over there. You're acting awfully optimistic considering how screwed you are. Your ice is almost all gone. Okay, never mind. We're moving straight over to Mr. Compression, who speculation of him fighting the guy from like that Love Corporation, the one that like came in with the van, like being a morale booster for the citizens. Excuse me. I don't know if you picked that up, but I breathed in and it like I wheezed or whatever. If you've got time to relax, then help me get out of here. Or help me, over here. Okay. Why do I have to help you? Okay, so they're close enough that, he's like, hey, I need help. All I can do is compress these people. And then step on them, presumably. You're a bit too lacking in compassion. And Dobby should have been like, and you're over-exceeding in compression. All I'm saying is you should ask them instead. What? Oh, all the talk bubbles. Dobby, Mr. Compress, your savior twice has arrived. Oh, it's all the twice is saying that's all it was. Okay, I was like, why is there so many? Arrived, come get some. I'll slaughter everyone. It hurts. Move it, that hurts. Move it, asshole. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Dobby, Compress, hey. Toga's gonna die. Hey, you two alive? Compress. Time for a massacre. I'm here to back you up. I can still make more. Hey, don't step on my foot. I'm here to back you. I assume up? Would you put a sock in it? What about your trauma? I overcame. I overcame it with the power of love and courage. God, these people are just getting wrecked. Sure, I'll take your word for it. But it sounds like the first chapter of a hero story or something. You're supposed to be a villain. What's wrong with a villain wanting to save his comrades? Precious to me. Nice line, me. That's right. They're complimenting each other now. I've only got a few friends in the world, and that's you guys. You're all precious to me. Okay, really makes sense given that's the whole reason that he made like the biker gang in the last chapter. So yeah. Huh. Wait, am I stupid? What? Can't deny that. You guys are all way better in a fight than plain old me. That's right, I'm a genius. Alright. This reminds me so much of that episode of Futurama where Bender had like that duplication machine, but like everything keeps getting smaller until finally like everything was, all his copies were like nanobot sized, and then they all combined, and like they didn't want to ever do anything, but they would like kind of play off of each other, and it was like, oh, if we'll do like 1/1,000,000th of a thing, you got it. That's kind of what Twice is giving me vibes of. It's not exactly the same, but it makes me think of it. Alright, let's take a crack at it. Actually, make that 20,000 cracks. I'm gonna duplicate you guys too. Oh boy. We won't just be a league anymore. With our population, we'll be our own city. Alright, here we go. Villain City! Wait a minute, Twice. If we completely annihilate the Liberation Army here, we'll have no pawns to throw at Gigantomachia. I fell into the hole again, guys. I got a sprain, but I crawled back out. When he shows up later. Whisper, whisper. Okay, so they're all like, oh, yeah. Actually, it's gone rah. How much longer until that big lug gets here? Are we just going easy on them now? Alright, no Dobby copies then. How... He would just burn everything. What? Oh, they're talking about Dobby then. But what about the massacre? 1 hour, 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been like 15 minutes since the last time update. Got it. More importantly, Toga's in trouble. I'll tell you where she is. So hurry in. Oh god, there's a boom in the distance. Oh no, the Twices are being blown apart. Okay, the whole city street is just almost gone. Overhead. Oh lord, one just died in front of compression, and he's like, ooh. Me. Is ice the local delicacy in this town or something? Why is there so damn much of it? I told you, didn't I? I can control ice. He can control ice, but if Dobby melts it all, then it's water, not ice. But he looks like he's freezing around Dobby's arm. Ah, so that's how it is. I don't get it. I don't get how he's doing this. I can also control its temperature. What? So what, you could go from like -20 to like -50, but then that doesn't, I guess maybe once it gets cold enough it doesn't melt as easily? Is that what I'm supposed to infer from this? I'm not a scientist. I'm a well biologist. If I implant my ice in the water line and increase its temperature, oh, the water will freeze and be at my command. Oh. So that's what he did. So why didn't you just do that from the beginning? You pissed me off. In the future, the Liberation Army is working to create. The strength of our superpower will be directly connected to your status in society. In other words, to live is to strengthen your superpower. Okay, that's kind of a crappy way to do it, but this is cool. He's like just floating on a chunk of ice now. So, and he's just like wrecking the city, which is kind of crap if you really think about it, but whatever. A person's own worth lies in the strength of their powers. Now that's just sad. Die already. You will be the one to die, wielder of blue flames. Your body has been giving off a burnt smell for a while now. Oh god, he's overburdened. He has become, what was it called? Typhoon. There's a weird word that they use in Fire Force, like when they overuse their flames, and I'm wondering if this is this kind of a similar thing for Dabi. Go read Fire Force. It's a good manga. Absurding your opponent's superpower is the basic of the basics in combat. Your skin is inflamed and look like it could peel off at any moment. Well, the fact that he's got like this weird grafting on them. In other words, you cannot fight for very long, or else you'll be burned by your own flames. Oh, that's interesting. Further proving that he does have like a more intense version if he turns out to be Toya, that he has a more intense versions of Hellfire. Or Hellflames. This is Hellfire, right? Such a wide range attack. His allies are getting caught up in it too. At any rate, that Iceman is a league of his own. Good movie. Yeah, it was a league of their own, but you know. Oh, Twice is going out like the Terminator. He's like, see you later, guys. He's just melting. It would be great if we could have him to go up against Machia, but Dabi. Okay, so Mr. Compress, kind of worried. He's almost drowning in Twice goo, so ew. Phrasing. Fufu. Okay, so Yujiko's been watching, obviously. Oh, look, there's, what was his name? Little John or something? That little freaky dude? Or is that a different one? That's what you get for trying to use underhanded tactics. If you were to die here, I wouldn't be able to face All for One. Oh, he pressed a button. I'm guessing, we gonna get a new, I forget, high end? Yeah. Another high-end, Nomu? Oh, no, he's doing one better. Wake up, your master's successor is doing his best here, even though he's sleep-deprived. Machia. Or Machina. Okay, so he's coming to the party, so I guess he must have implanted something to, like, wake him up. The beast stirs, and he's about to stir up a calamity. It's gonna be a riot. Chapter 230, end. That was only 14 pages. Okay. Twice as a boss. His power, getting to see, like, you know, theoretically saying he could, you know, like, take over a country and stuff. That's all well and good, you know. But then actually getting to see him, like, basically overrun a portion of a city in mere minutes, that is awesome. Apparently he's gotten over his trauma, so that is his power-up, I'm guessing. And as long as he keeps his friends alive, he probably won't fall back into it, where he's alone and then he's just creating out of necessity, you know? So, which then just gets him into trouble. So yeah. Then the whole thing with Dabi, that's interesting. That further draws a connection between him and Endeavor. So he might be Toya. Also Iceman, and like, because he can control the temperature of his ice and everything, which then means he could create his own ice with water supplies, you know, as he did with the water lines. Though apparently he just freaking destroys them, so where's the water going after that? But, you know, if it hasn't completely frozen by that point, but whatever. Yeah. Mr. Compress didn't really do anything. Not really. I was hoping maybe we get to see him fight this chapter, but whatever. Sad Man's Parade was awesome. But yeah. And now, Gigantomachia is, coming in. An hour and 5 minutes, roughly. beforehand. So that's going to, he's going to wreck some stuff. But anyway, good chapter. Really enjoyed it. Also, I forgot to mention, I did my One Piece reaction already. As soon as I find a good copy of The Promised Neverland, that'll be up later. Also, follow me on Twitch and everything, because I stream on Twitch 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, playing Stardew. Yeah, it's a fun time. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts on the chapter were. Anything I might misunderstood, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keechlings, roll out!